War Stories contains real conversations about sex, drugs, and alcohol use. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to War Stories, the podcast about drugs and the people that do them. I'm Matt BC.
And I'm Dylan Kendrick. And this is the podcast where we bring on our favorite people, get to know them a little bit, and have them tell us their craziest story involving drugs.
That's right. It's story time. All right, let's get to know our guest today. We have Blake. Blake, tell us a little bit about yourself before we you live in Houston now, comic, where you're from?
I grew up in southern Indiana.
Okay, from Indiana.
Okay.
Originally.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the Pacers.
But you moved from the Bay recently, right?
I did, yeah. So I was in the Marine Corps and got stationed in San Diego. After I got out, I did go home for a bit, but then I was like, I need to go sell weed for a living. And I was like, the Bay Area is probably the perfect place to do that.
Was it not
definitely
legal then, or was
it was medicinal.
Right,
I got in the
right.
medicinal.
So that was like the
Hell
perfect
yeah.
time because
Okay,
you're like,
that's
I could
good,
just sell to the people.
Around
who
what
don't
time
have
is this?
So that late 2013, early 2014 is when I went
got it.
back.
And then when did you start stand-up?
2014.
2014.
Okay, nice.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
in the
All
Bay
right.
Area.
In the Bay, yeah.
Yeah,
in San
yeah.
Francisco at it was called the Brainwash. It was
The
a
Brainwash.
cafe,
That's a cool
laundromat.
place to...
Wait, it was a laundromat?
It was a
cafe and a laundromat.
Tony Sparks, Bay Area legend, ran an open mic there for 17 years.
Tony Sparks, that was his name. That's an open mic
he a
legend
mob?
name for sure. Yeah.
Dude, he was
You're just
so-
a fan of Iron Man, but he like blazed up a lot. Yeah. They call me Tony Sparks.
This laundromat's gonna be a comedy club.
Jarvis, roll this blunt.
so much Lagunitas IPA in that
Yeah.
laundromat, dude.
And you had clean clothes. So it's-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's around 2014, and then so you're from Indiana, and then now you're in Houston. Let's get into it. What was your first drug? Okay.
I mean, are we counting alcohol?
Anything. Some people
Yeah.
say nicotine on the show.
Yeah. Anything.
Okay, no, I started drinking when I was like 8.
Okay. 8.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got drunk at 8?
Yes.
Okay, I want to hear
Yes.
about that.
Yeah,
okay.
well,
So it started with
alcohol
my
at
sister's
8.
dad. No,
Okay.
he would give me like shots of Goldschlager and whatnot when I was like
Goldschlager.
8. But I remember we were at my buddy Dick DeCourcy's house.
Your
one night.
sister's dad. So y'all half sister?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
half
yeah,
sister.
yeah.
Got it.
The first time I got drunk though, it was we were camping one summer.
Okay. And how old are you at this time?
Like 8, 9,
Mhm.
you know. Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
Southern Indiana, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta catch some
yeah.
catfish, drink a couple beers, you know what I mean?
It's like when you kill a deer and you put blood on your
Yeah.
face. That's part of it. You got to
You
get
get gold-
shit-faced.
you get Goldschlager.
Goldschlager. Just a couple of flakes down the middle.
So you're camping?
We're camping. I mean, we were in the front yard camping. I think.
You're at home.
You're killing the cat, not even
Yeah.
a deer.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean, I
like,
think
all right,
I'm-
put the blood on your forehead there.
This is Edwardsport, Indiana. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
2
yeah.
blocks from home. There's only
Yeah.
6 blocks in
Yeah.
the entire
Yeah.
town anyway. But it's like
Let's go camping on the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
we was down at Dick DeCourcy's house, and
Of course.
It's got
his parents
alliteration.
had a jug of rum. Like
Oh, wow.
this
That's
was
good
back like
stuff,
in
a
the
jug.
3-gallon
Yeah.
jug
I like-
days and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Yeah.
And so we're mixing it with like orange juice and
Yeah.
pepper,
You're
playing
not.
like card
It's crazy
games.
to me that y'all were 8 and 9 and y'all were like, we should do this.
Yeah.
I think they
This is
might have
what
been
you-
like 12.
They were a
Like,
little bit older.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
you're
mean,
kind of tagging along. That makes a
Exactly.
lot more sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
They're
so
like-
they're already kind of being bad, and you're like, well, I'm going to do that. We all.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, just trying to fit in, you know,
For
where you
sure,
get in.
Of
So
course, yeah.
we'd been fishing all day.
Mhm.
Do you remember like were you guys big fishermen growing up?
I
We-
mean,
I'm a huge
little bit.
pussy. I
We'd
don't
carry
do
around a
anything.
car battery that we would attach to, or we'd carry around a car
Try to
battery.
electrocute the lake.
And no, we would stick
what I
a
was
metal. We'd hook it to a metal rod and stick a metal rod in the ground, and to get all the worms to come up, like earthworms and whatnot.
I've seen
Yeah,
that, yeah. I was like, dude, you are on some
Yeah,
next level
you're
fishing
like-
shit right
Dude.
here.
Yeah, we just stick it in there.
Oh
The
my
fish
God.
come
Let's
up.
try it.
Nikola Tesla of fishing over here.
yeah. I remember we did that all day, and then we went and started messing with his iguanas.
We
Yeah,
went and started
Dick-
fucking
Dick-
those iguanas.
Dick DeCourcy?
Dick DeCourcy's
Yeah.
iguana
His
farm.
iguana?
I don't remember his real name. It was just Dick DeCourcy.
Yeah, Dick DeCourcy's iguana farm and the jug of rum.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. And so that was your first time. Did you like it?
I liked the idea of being bad, of doing
Yeah,
like
you liked the fun y'all
Okay.
had, but the feeling that you got from the alcohol didn't necessarily.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember I know we got drunk that night, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, you were 8. I'm sure you don't
Yeah.
remember a lot from that.
That is
time,
very true,
regardless
yeah.
of alcohol. Okay, so you started at 8, and
With
then
rum.
what's like? Did you get? I want to know actually, was that pretty consistent once you were? Or what was like the next time
No.
where
Was
it
there a
kind of
gap?
became?
Like you're older.
Yeah, because
and-
eight's pretty young. Where it's like, were you going regularly then, or then maybe no, I didn't drink
or
again
just
until I was
when you
12,
camped
or-
in the front yard.
Yeah,
no.
I take to Corsi's.
Just it was 4th of July's from then on. No,
Yeah.
like it really started probably like heavily around like 14, I would say.
Okay, 14. And
You
then
know-
around that time, like, was there some kind of catalyst that got that going? Or
That's just what you did after football.
yeah, there
You,
you go.
you know,
Yeah.
Friday night you go
That's
out to
what
the
it
party
is.
at the pond,
Yeah,
and
at
you drink a
the
couple
pond,
beers,
let's go.
and
Party at the pond.
Exactly.
You get some worms to come
Yeah.
up. You go fishing.
And then you give someone Goldschlager on their forehead.
exactly, exactly.
Did you get in any trouble like when you were around that time? Or
Not
was-
around like senior year.
senior.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
the first time you got in trouble. And is that with family or law?
Law.
Okay,
Law,
gotcha. Yeah. Does your family? Did they know about any?
Oh, I partied with my family.
Yeah.
okay.
I
So
mean,
they're
yeah.
just
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I had the cool parents growing up, right? Like
Right,
as long
yeah.
if you can get it, you can
Yeah.
drink it at the house, kind
For
of thing.
sure,
We're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
purchase it for you,
Okay, yeah, fair
but
enough.
if we know you're gonna drink. It's,
Right,
it's
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind
Do it
of
here,
small
it's safe.
town.
Yeah.
Now, were
exactly.
they just cool with alcohol, or if anybody
Yeah,
brought
no.
weed over, it was like, what the hell is that?
No, like there was no weed
Yeah,
around.
Because
Like,
that was like bad. Like in those, southern small towns, they think like weed. Is
I think it's the devil.
yeah, I mean, I think they knew people were doing it, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it wasn't a big
Okay.
thing. I'd smoked. I mean,
They just looked the other way. They were like the Catholic Church.
yeah, exactly. I don't think I told my mom I smoked until I was like 25, probably.
Yeah.
So
Did you have a heart attack? She was like,
no, she was like, "You're my son."
yeah. She's like, I can
it's-
see your beard.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So-
So, and then what's up with the trouble with the law?
Yeah,
You
what
said, like,
happened? You said-
18?
Yeah, we moved to Phoenix my senior year,
Okay.
like one of the suburbs outside Phoenix, and it was just
Okay.
one of those house parties. I was passed out,
Right.
hammered, and everybody
Yeah.
ran, and I was.
You were just fucked up on the couch.
You were in
Yeah.
high school when you moved, like from. Okay,
Yeah. That sounds rough.
that's a big change too.
For senior year?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely didn't want to do it, but
Yeah.
it was the best thing for me. It ended up
Okay.
being the best thing for
Okay,
me.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
All
What was
right.
the reason for the move? Like what?
jobs.
Job.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, my
Gotcha.
dad got a job out there, so we was like, oh, let's go.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then we get in trouble with the law. How's the family feel about that?
They were not happy, but the law let me drive home hammered, which was the crazy. Like they ticketed me. Like
Oh,
I
you
was
got a
in cuff.
ticket.
I was
You were drunk.
I was cuffed.
Yeah.
I elbowed a cop. It's-
All right.
I was asleep.
Man, being
I,
white rules. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I was like passed out on the floor. I thought it was people messing with me.
Yeah.
So when they were like, "It's the sheriff's office, get up,"
You're
blah
like,
blah
yeah.
blah.
You're like, they
I
already
just
drew a
started
dick on my forehead. Get away.
exactly, and now they're pulling me up, and I just start fighting and
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because you don't
so-
even. Yeah, you're just in a.
Yeah,
blur.
and because I elbowed the cop, they threw me in cuffs.
that
and
makes sense. Yeah.
I sat in cuffs for like 2 hours. and
It's
then-
shocking that they were like, you said, I guess if you sit in cuffs for 2 hours, but how old are you? You're 18 or 17 at the time?
No, I was 18 before my senior year, so I was
Okay,
18. Yeah,
okay.
like
Yeah,
I
even
was
still,
legally an
that's-
adult.
That's a point where I'd be like, this guy's going to jail.
Yeah,
These cops are bad at their job.
definitely should have went to jail. Yeah,
Yeah.
But you ended up with a ticket, which is like.
yeah.
And then the family's not happy about it. But did
Not
you get
happy,
in-
but like understood, right? It's like
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
you're in high school. It's a
Yeah.
high school party.
Would you say that booze is your favorite drug? What is your
it
favorite?
definitely was. Yeah,
Booze
yeah,
was?
Yeah,
Did that ever change?
yeah. No.
Okay, booze, number one. Got it. Now, what would you say is your favorite time of year to use to drink? If booze is your favorite drug, what's that?
Oh, it's a summer.
Yeah, summer,
Yeah.
summer boy. Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's get to the beach. Let's get to the
Yeah,
lake.
Yeah, you want to do a
some
little
beer.
pool party, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's always our argument. Is like, if
Yeah.
it's winter, you're kind of warming yourself up a little bit. You got that cozy aspect, but summer, it's like let's get out, let's have a
Let's
little
go.
fun.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Yeah,
I like to party. I like to rage. Like let's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
go,
yeah.
dude.
That's clearly why you're here.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Time of year, summer.
So what happened? You got in trouble. What happened? You got the ticket.
Just alcohol classes.
The
Some
classes?
community service.
Wow. Those classes are so
Some
dumb.
AA class. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go piss clean for 6 weeks and call
right,
it good.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get someone else's fucking
Yeah.
clean piss for 6 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
And then did
and I did. I mean, I got suspended almost the entire basketball season.
Oh
Okay.
shit! So,
So-
there were like
There were
consequences.
actual
Yeah.
consequences. Yeah.
Did that, when that happened, did you kind of think like, oh, I need to straighten up? Or were you like, nah, I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing?
No, I just kept going.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was fine. I was
Yeah.
like this. Like I was pissed because in Indiana you get caught underage drinking. It's 2 game suspension.
right because they were a big basketball state, like college. And
20 games.
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Mhm.
This took my entire senior season.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I got back for the playoffs, so we were good.
Let's see. So summer, favorite time, summer. Would you say that like, has there been a point in your using career that like was the height? Like you were like, this is when it was, because you don't drink now, right?
No,
Yeah,
no,
sober
completely
now.
sober.
Yeah. So what was the point where you were like, oh, this was
Worst.
when I was at my worst?
Ooh, like right before I quit, probably.
Right? And how long ago was that?
4 years.
4 years. Okay.
Thanks.
And what like at the height of that time, what was your routine like? Like worst day, what does that look like?
Worst day
Or,
is
but worst best,
yeah. I mean, I would get up, I'd have a beer because you got to get rid of the shakes from the night
Yeah,
before, right?
Shower
You got
beer,
to
immediate beer. Yeah.
exactly. And then it's I'm pretty good until about noon, right? And then you got to have that lunch beer.
Yeah, for sure. Keep it going.
And then after work, it's just I'm gonna drink until I pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
And
beer.
it was always just beer. Like I was
Yeah.
never a big liquor guy.
I did the same because my thing was I was like, if I buy liquor, I will drink it, and then I know my alcoholism will get worse.
Yeah.
But, like I knew I was like, I will fuck my liver up. So I was like, so I'll just drink old fashioned or
Yeah.
old English, Yeah.
When I first started comedy, it was pretty bad too. I was working I was a mechanic in like an industrial bakery. And so I'd have to be up at 5
Making
a.m.
like human-sized muffins.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Industrial.
No, like Starbucks shit and
Fucking
like
muffin
Sara Lee
man.
bagels, like
Okay,
all
I got
that
it.
kind
You're
of
oiling
stuff.
the Danish machines.
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. I just
You
got
know
high.
the Muffin Man?
I would just get high and go sit in the parts room.
Yeah.
Like,
How
was-
did you get to eat the product?
There's no way I would be able to remove myself from that assembly line.
Yeah,
Dude, it
Just
was-
fucking like I Love Lucy at the end, taking
Dude,
Hostess cakes. In the
It
mouth.
was sober because I'd be so hungover, and then they have a proofer. It's 120 degrees at 100% humidity for the bagels to rise and shit.
Yeah.
You'd go work in that for an hour on something,
Damn.
and then get sent to the blast freezer, which is negative 40, and you're
Yeah.
just hungover, just trying to survive.
Right, yeah. They're just giving you like the flu, basically.
Yeah. Dude, it was brutal.
You're experiencing heroin withdrawal at work. It's just,
Yeah.
Why am I hot and cold all the time?
But that was the only time liquor ever came in, is because I would take shots of Fireball because I was like, I
Right.
can't smell like booze in
Yeah,
here.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
But that would get me through my morning to
Yeah.
start it out.
And then lunch beer or morning beer, lunch beer, beer till the end of the night. Never any. Were you a big weed smoker at the same time? Were you doing coke, any Xanax, anything else?
Once I like moved to the weed industry, like I was smoking more weed, but it was more product research just because I had to
Okay.
know how to.
Right.
I'm not a big. I was
Pothead?
never a big weed guy. It normally
Yeah.
gives me anxiety.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
especially now. It's
yeah.
like fucking crazy now.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you said weed industry. Like you were working.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was I managed dispensaries, and then I went over into like distribution.
It's funny. You're
Yeah.
like, I don't even like weed, but I'll sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Profitable.
I like money.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I was on the news the day weed went legal in San Francisco or in California. They
You were
came
on
to
the
interview.
news.
Yeah, they interviewed me because I was
Damn.
running.
What'd you say? What was it?
Wasn't even for weed.
Just
You
like
gotta
we
do
win.
it.
This is
Yeah, you were like, I knew it all.
war's
Yeah.
over, bitch.
Yeah, fucking peace out, West Side.
I have no idea what I said, to be honest with you. It's
Probably
like it's
drunk.
gonna be good for the community.
Just had one of those lunch beers. Yeah. Let's see. If you were to guess, ballpark figure, how much do you think you've spent on
Sorry, yeah.
drugs or alcohol in your time?
This is our favorite question.
I have that app that tells me what I save a year.
Okay.
Oh,
there
so
you go.
th-
That's
th-
actually,
actually-
you're
I thought you had an
about
app
this.
that tracked how much you
Yeah.
spent on drugs.
It's just the Chase app.
Yeah, let me go to my bank.
Yeah, I have
So-
that app. It's Wells Fargo.
Let's see. Savings.
This is like your
So
sober.
in the last 4 years, it's almost 4 years, I've saved over 28 grand.
28 grand.
Okay, so that's
So let's
7,000
say how long did you
So that's-
use for?
7,000 a year.
For 27 years?
But you're not 8
20
years old.
no, so 23 years. Because I'm 41. I'll be 41
Okay.
next week.
Okay, so,
So you're like 14 then.
$161,000.
Yeah,
Nice.
probably at least.
Yeah.
And now
yeah,
do you-
minimum.
Now, do you
for
own
sure.
a home? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look what you could have had.
Yeah.
Oh well, look what you've done.
And that's just beer, like mainly, and like
Mainly. I mean, there
Yeah.
was always, other things around too, but I wasn't a big partaker.
yeah.
But like that factor is not counting bar tabs, if that matters. That was just
Were you
my
the guy that-
weekly or
Mhm.
daily. That's what I spent at the liquor
Okay.
store.
Right.
And I was a big bar guy for a long time.
Yeah.
too,
Were you the
so-
guy
So
that's
that's
like-
lowballing it.
Yeah.
Were you the guy that's like, put it on my tab? Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
100%.
So it's probably
Yeah.
double.
For sure. Yeah.
Easily.
But
easily.
you bought a lot.
Dude,
of
I've been
drinks.
around people who say like when I was in use and they're like, put it on my tab. I'm like, you just fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
You're messing with the wrong one.
I remember one. I got like an $800 bill. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah.
what?
That was probably me. I probably just like sniffed it out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, somebody
And I'm like
put it
a
on their tab.
22-year-old Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps at the time,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like, what? Huh?
And then, yeah, at that time, you're like, this doesn't even make sense.
No, I was like, that's
Yeah.
all 2 weeks of my paycheck.
I forgot you were in the Marines. Like, I'm sure the drinking there, like, did it escalate?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Talk
order beer. We would order pitchers, and we would double fist pitchers because it was more efficient that
Right.
way. You didn't have to go wait in line again. Like it was just.
And it's easier to drink. You can chug a pitcher better.
Yeah.
It's true.
Just a handle and just.
Yeah. I used to pour Old English into Whataburger cups because I could drink it faster. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
basically.
that's basically.
Think about it. It's the same logic.
That's it. But we all worked at the bar too. Like we had
Okay,
we
yeah.
bounced at the bar on the weekends.
Y'all
Yeah.
were Marines during the day, and then you bang. That's
Yeah.
that's
smart.
pretty
That's just smart.
Yeah.
To
Well,
drink-
you
to
needed
drink more.
drinking money.
Yeah,
So-
it's true,
and
dude.
free
And then
drinks.
you get free drinks while you're.
Exactly. It's a genius. It's like when you sell weed to pay for your weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
If you
smart.
were to have to pick one, what would you say is your least favorite drug you've tried?
I don't understand cocaine.
Okay.
I'm,
Have
Uh,
you done it?
I did a bump one time,
Yeah.
and it made zero sense
It
to me.
just
It
was
just
not
calmed
for
me
you.
down.
Interesting. You're probably ADHD, maybe.
Yeah, they say that now.
Because I would imagine a small amount would just be like.
You're like, I want to study.
wait,
I was
this
like,
makes
this
sense
is
right now.
boring. My brain just shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Like, what?
You did
What
a
is
bump,
this?
you're like, they make a lot of money with weed, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand Coke, but I don't like it. But I get it. Like,
I'm
Really?
y'all are. Yeah, I'm like Coke rules.
Well, like,
Really?
I loved Coke.
I enjoy it too much to where I have to be like, I don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't.
No.
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I do. I get what you. Yeah, yeah. It gets to a point where it's like it's hard to even do after a while.
Yeah.
That I just had back surgery 3 weeks ago, and I
yeah.
had they gave me OxyContin
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
pain.
Nice.
I took one. I was like, I feel so dumb right now. So I don't
Yeah.
get that either. Like
Yeah,
the other ones just didn't make sense to me.
that's true. Well, they do say I think like everybody's body chemistry, like certain drugs are just gonna latch onto your brain like better than others. You know, some people might like Coke and alcohol. Some people might like OxyContin.
Yeah.
Some people like kiddie porn. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm naturally very introverted, and I think alcohol just allowed me to
Opens
be
that up a little
free, and be that party animal.
Mhm.
Like it calmed all those anxieties
Yeah.
to where
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I think it's usually whatever you're lacking, like that drug can kind of come in and replace that a little bit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I take Viagra all the time.
Hell yeah, dude. Me too. I microdose just so I stay ready.
Oh, yeah, it's hard right now. Let's go. Let me see. You're not
Get
lying.
in there, dog.
Yeah. All right.
Where we at? What we got
I think
left?
we got, all of these, that, before we get into the story, do you think you have a problem?
Oh, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. There's a reason I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you're like
You
a
know what I mean?
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be funny if you're like, nah, I just don't like drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it was easy for me to stop in a way, right?
Yeah.
Like I was scared to stop. That was
Mhm.
that was the thing, right? But once I decided and made that decision, I just locked myself in the basement for 2 weeks. and-
Okay, yeah. So did you just cold turkey it?
yeah.
Didn't do any
Because
programs or anything?
No, I went to the VA and asked for help, and they're like, "Well, we'll just maybe try, drink 15 for 3 or 4 days, and then
like drink a little bit less.
then drink 12 for a couple."
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "That's never gonna work."
It's not
Like,
gonna
I,
happen.
I love how
No.
the underfunded VAs like just drink less.
Yeah.
yeah,
They
They're
prescribe
like, have you tried not doing that? dude?"
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I was like, so I did that for a year. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm down to 9.
You
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
and then a bad
exactly.
day, and then okay, now we're at 18
Okay, we're
again.
back up to 25.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You were
Exactly.
chipping. We used to do that like with opiates. Be like, all right, I'm gonna try to get my tolerance down and
Yeah.
then quit.
Well,
So
because
it's-
the other thing too is when you do that, like, and you get down so low, then going back and relapsing to the big amount feels really
Yeah.
good. You're like, I'm gonna be bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dance to some Marilyn Manson alone in my apartment and
Exactly,
call it a day,
dude.
dude.
Hell yeah, I was doing that
Is that,
earlier.
is, that,
Hell yeah.
is that what you did when you were
I'm just so hammered.
Just
Marilyn
dance to
Manson.
Dude,
Manson
I
naked.
miss
you ever try and blow
hammered dancing
yourself?
to Marilyn Manson by myself so much,
You
dude.
don't gotta be hammered. We can do that here.
Oh,
We can do that after we're done with the pod.
What
We'll
song-
put on
what-
some Marilyn Manson and take our shirts off.
dude, it was like the Coma Black, Coma White shit. I don't know why those hit me so much when I was drinking, but they did.
just
That and it'd be like
I'm
Hunger
just-
Strike.
Blake, a sleeper Marilyn Manson
I'm just-
fan.
I'm just-
That's
Wasn't
more
even a
shocking
huge
than-
Marilyn Manson guy. It was just like
Don't
towards
even-
the end, like that's all that got me there.
It's funny that
picture
you're he does a lot of things he's not into. I don't like Marilyn Manson, but I'll listen to his music. I don't like weed, but I'll sell it. You
I
know?
picture him just listening to Marilyn Manson drunk, just trying to suck his own dick. How did he do it?
How the fuck? God
Uh,
damn it.
I used to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I was young and
Well, that's
flexible.
why you like Marilyn Manson.
That's
you bond.
true,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all are,
You were
y'all are
drunk
Eskimo
at
brothers.
8 years- You're drunk at 8 years old. You discovered you.
Yeah.
That's why I started drinking to hide the gay.
I was 8-year-old, but I had a 30-year-old's dick.
That's funny.
That explains a lot. All right, perfect. Okay.
All right, Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
So you do have a drug problem or a drinking problem.
All right,
that's all our
I think
questions,
now
yeah.
we do need to get into a story. I'm just writing down some notes real quick. Suck your own dick, Marilyn Manson, 8 years old. All right, now it's story time. Let's get into it.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, what you got?
Let's go a multiple drug story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set the scene. What are we
So 25 beers deep,
okay.
probably, right?
Yeah.
I get woken up the next morning. I'm managing an apartment complex at the same time I'm starting comedy in Richmond, California.
Okay.
Okay.
My buddy Andy Garcia hits me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to do mushrooms this morning?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Is this Jerry Garcia's brother?
Yeah.
duh."
I say Andy Garcia, like the guy from Ocean's 11.
Yeah, the
actor. You're well connected.
just
You
fatter
moved
and
out
more
there.
Mexican.
Yeah.
It's
Hell yeah, man.
from Winnemucca, Nevada. No, good guy, but he's like, he'd been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan, and they were talking about the heroic doses
Okay,
of
yeah, the hero
mushrooms.
doses. Yeah.
So he's like, I got a half ounce. Let's just do it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So
Just between y'all two?
yeah, well, there was another guy, but he took like a sip. It doesn't
Okay.
really
Yeah.
count.
So you're like, okay, you're splitting this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so he comes over. I finish up the open house. My dog had just gotten out of surgery. It had all
Perfect
its
time to
teeth
take
removed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was The Rock.
So
If
you
you've
have a
ever heard me
toothless
talk
dog?
about The Rock on stage, this
Yeah.
is The Rock. He's like, we'll go up to Muir Woods. Well, it's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, but he wants to eat them before we go. He's like, I got an idea. We'll put them in your blender with this guava juice and we'll just drink it.
Okay.
So we do that and we get in his Prius to drive
You're
to
in
Muir
California.
Woods.
And have you done mushrooms before this?
Like capping a stem here and there.
Okay, yeah.
I'd
But not a
You dabble,
hero
so you're,
dose.
you're somewhat experienced.
So, yeah, I'd maybe
Because going into it having never done it would be a nightmare.
I had one like shitty-ish trip
Okay.
where like the Duck Dynasty guys yelled at me after watching Patrice O'Neal's Elephant in the Room. Like it was
Wait, the Duck Dynasty guys?
In real life, or like that
Yeah, I
was
don't-
what you imagined?
that's what I imagined.
Okay,
They're
yeah,
like,
I
you're
got you.
sinning, son.
Yeah,
like it
you're a
was
bad boy.
Did you look like this? Were you looking
Yeah.
in the mirror?
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
he wasn't even watching
That's
TV.
actually how I turned out like this. I was like,
It
I
wasn't even a
gotta
Patrice-
follow them boys now.
wasn't even a Patrice special. He just had on blackface.
But it wasn't a bad trip, but it was like
Okay.
weird to me, right?
But,
like I was
but
like,
it probably wasn't.
maybe I'm doing wrong.
And so
wasn't
that
a
like
hero dose.
yeah, and you're familiar with what like a bad trip could be. You've done mushrooms a couple times. Y'all drinking the guava shroom juice. And now y'all
Yeah.
are headed where again? Muir Woods.
Muir Woods,
Yeah.
and we get stuck in the car for like 2 hours, and it starts hitting while we're in, and Danny, the other guy with us, starts freaking out
And
because
he only did a
Andy's
little
driving.
bit.
Yeah, and Andy's driving.
Well, and that's the thing. When you drink them like that, they hit a lot faster and harder too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're about 30 minutes into the drive, and like the trees start pixelating, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit!
Yeah.
Like this is deeper than I've gone before. I know
Right,
that,
right,
right? You, know,
You
I
get
was
that feeling in your
Yeah,
stomach.
you're like,
like-
oh, the Matrix just broke.
like, yeah, that. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up, and
Yes,
it's like,
of
no, I
course,
gotta keep
yeah.
it down, dog. Gotta.
Yeah.
tough.
We did, and we get to the spot, open the door, and the Rock takes off. The dog is gone into the
Yeah.
woods,
No
and
teeth.
no teeth,
Old toothless.
and all of a sudden there's cops surrounding me. I'm like, oh fuck.
And so this is y'all. As soon as y'all pull up, dog jets, cops immediately.
Mhm.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
I'm hungover, 25
Yeah.
beers the night before,
Yeah.
and now I'm on 7 grams of mushrooms talking to the cops.
What's your first thought when you see the cops? Like, what are they doing there?
Why?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why are you in the middle of the woods?
Yeah.
They were park rangers. I thought they were cops.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what? I was having the trouble wrapping my head
Yeah.
around it.
These are police to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When
Like,
you're on
yeah.
mushrooms, anything with a badge.
They're
you're
like, the
Yeah.
nicest guys ever. They're like, hey, how you
Yeah.
doing? You're like, ah.
apparently they were very nice. Helped me get the dog back in the car, and we got the
Yeah,
fuck out of there.
yeah.
But like, I'm losing my shit.
For sure. You thought they were like covering up their body cams and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm like, we're going to jail.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm probably gonna do life. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
whatever. Like, how much
They know
of the
that
charge
they
is
talk
this?
to the Duck Dynasty guys. They know
Yeah.
the sinner.
Yeah. So we get back in, we get in the car, everything gets loaded up. And Andy's like, fuck it. We're going to the beach. I can't believe it. And Andy's starting to freak out too. He's pissed. He's
driving.
He's not having a bad trip. He's just pissed because like we're ruining his shit.
For sure.
And we get to the beach. I cannot get out of the car. I have completely shut down. Dude.
Yeah.
And I sat in the back of a Prius for the next 5.5 hours in the blazing sun.
Yeah.
At the beach.
Because at that point, you're just like, I feel like if you're on that much, you're locked into that scenario.
Yeah.
You've already thought you were going to get arrested. You're like, I know this is safe.
It's safe in this
Prius. I'm locked in, bro.
Yeah.
And you're hungover, too.
No, and the sun's beating through, and like I'm just watching the things on the back of my eyelid. You know how you get that like red, yellow, and now they're all like morphine and hieroglyphs and
for
shit.
Sure. Wait, did you have music at least? Or was it
No, he was just like, fuck you, and left me in the car because he was so mad. Yeah.
Did you just sit silently with your thoughts? Did you have a phone?
I just kept saying, help me.
To no one?
To me.
You literally raw dogged your trip. You raw dogged a hero dose. You just took it and you're like, I don't need anything.
Yeah. Ego death, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I would have hoped that you at least like had a productive trip, conquer some demons, maybe do some introspective thinking.
No, I kept drinking for like 4 more years. So it got to me eventually.
Yeah, for sure. That's so funny because I think in that moment, all I would have been thinking is like, I need to rethink my life decisions.
Yeah.
I definitely had that thought then, but then you just keep.
I gotta know. Was it spacious back there in the Prius?
Yeah.
It was so fucking hot, bro. Like it was brutal.
The leg room good?
Yeah.
It was
not even remotely enjoyable.
Andy ended up living in this car for like a year.
Okay, so it wasn't that bad. It's fine.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Crazy, man. Danny did all right though. He made it out okay.
Yeah, fuck Danny.
Yeah, fuck Danny.
No, he was fine. It was a tight road that we were going back to where that woods was, and he just kept thinking he was going. Andy was driving over the line, and
because he's on 7
his
grams
freaking
of
out
pressure.
set both of us to freaking out, and it was just
he's
like
kind of he's the one guiding the whole thing. So if he's freaking out, y'all are like, uh-oh, what did we sign up
exactly.
for? Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm usually the guy leading that pack.
Really?
I would be the guy like, this is the plan. We're gonna go do this, and then like get really fucked up and be like, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
as you have
track.
a Whataburger cup of
a Whataburger cup of Old English. Exactly.
Yeah. But no, I ended up getting out of the car. I did go sit on the beach with him for a little bit, and then we went and watched Fast and the Furious. And it was great.
That sounds actually like an awesome day.
Yeah. Perfect movie. And now I eat mushrooms every time I watch Fast and the Furious because that's
What on mushrooms every time he watches it? He
exactly.
doesn't know.
He has no idea. It's not even he's watching the movie Cars.
I might just be listening to Ludacris. Who knows?
Exactly.
Okay. So that was, you said you had a couple.
I went to jail once for drinking.
Here we go. We like jail.
This was a bachelor party.
How did you know the person?
I grew up with this guy. Okay. So I had just gotten out of the Marine Corps.
Okay, fresh.
I'm managing a liquor store in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
As you do.
Very good managerial experience, I've found.
Yeah.
Dispensaries, liquor store.
You're like, I don't even like liquor, but I'm working there. Okay.
Exactly. It's a wine department. We got it.
Yeah.
But it's just one of them. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. So it's, bachelor parties are, you go to the golf course,
right?
Start drinking beer at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'd been in California for my entire adult life at this point. I just moved back. And so we drink all day out at the golf course, and we get off, we go eat dinner, go out to the bars at night, and we're drinking, and everybody's like, all right, it's time to go home. I'm like, some of these girls in here are kind of hot. I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
This fresh crop out here. I didn't graduate with these.
I've been gone a couple years.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Just let out.
I'm like, I'll get a ride back. We'll be fine. Okay. There's no cabs where I grew up.
Yeah.
So we get, bar closes. I'm like, shit. Well, my sister's house is about 12 miles away. I'll just walk.
Yeah.
Just 12
Casual
miles.
12-mile walk.
Exactly. I was like, what else are you going to do? And, but I was wearing cowboy boots.
Okay.
And so I only made it about 6 miles. And I was like, I need to take a break. And I sat down on the side of the road, took my boots off for a second. And apparently you can't pass out on the side of the road.
Why is that illegal?
I was fine. I was just sitting there minding my own damn business. You know what I mean? Like,
and I would say you didn't pass out. You took your boots off.
Yeah.
Clear indication that you were laying down to rest.
I did wake up in jail without a shirt. I don't know how that part happened.
Did you at least have your boots on?
Boots came with me.
Okay, boots
came with me. Yeah. Shitty part about it was if I'd walked maybe another quarter mile, I would have made it to my sister's husband's sawmill, and his truck was there. I would have just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But the cop picked me up, and he's like, hey man, what the fuck, you know? I was like, look, I had to take a break, dude.
Yeah.
And instantly, you know, back home, drop your grandpa's name. Somebody knows him. You know what I mean? Grandpa was a cop.
Sure. Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're Cecil's grandson. I was like, you
Yeah.
damn right.
Exactly,
You damn right.
Exactly.
I mean, I sat in the front of the cop car on the way to jail. You know,
Yeah,
it was like,
You can sit up front.
yeah.
Are you Cecil boy? All right.
How's Cecil doing these days?
Yeah.
He's like, you got cash on you? I was like, a little bit. He's
Okay.
like, you got enough for a hotel room? I was like, on the card, I do. I'm
Yeah,
thinking I'm
okay.
lucky.
Yeah.
It's like, if you ain't got cash, man, I got to take you to jail. I was like,
Dude, I thought you were about to say he's like, all right, cool, because my wife kicked me out last night.
Right.
I need a place to stay. I'm hurting.
So wait, he said if you had cash, you could get a hotel, but a card, no. Why?
he couldn't trust that I had enough on the card to cover it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
So-
sure if he was trying to like finesse a little. You
Yeah.
know, keep
So if I
it,
didn't buy that last round at the bar,
You're always buying the
dude,
rounds.
Yeah, you couldn't have
Son
bought. Yeah, it was that $800 tab that did it to you.
it
You
got
ended
me.
up Going all the
It
way.
got me.
Cecil couldn't save you.
Got me.
So they took you to jail, and you got.
Public intox.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Talk to
yeah.
you. Yeah.
But you go to jail for those. I didn't know that. I thought that was a ticket too.
I guess they can. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I should have said I was homeless.
Yeah,
Damn it.
exactly. And you would have gotten away with it.
I don't have my
If,
boots on.
if only I was
Yeah.
more creative when drunk.
When he asked if you have a card or cash, you said, I ain't got shit. All right.
Yeah.
It's true.
Should have told him I was Cecil's boy.
Yeah,
now he wanted
no.
to take care of me.
Exactly. You said, Cecil, fuck that guy.
You want any other stories? What do we got?
What do we have?
So, being in the weed industry, there's a lot,
There we go.
right?
I was going to say, yeah, there's got to be one from there.
There's one, my scariest story.
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
So I used to sell weed for rappers and like
Okay.
a lot of the big brands, right? And
Okay.
a lot of those were huge deals,
Yeah.
you know, because
They buy a lot of weed, I would imagine.
Yeah.
they want to, and then like, you know, if you buy so much, okay, we'll have such and such rapper come to your store and do
Okay,
a meet and
cool.
greet
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that, right? And we had one of those deals, and it was, I never touched money and I never touched drugs really. I was
Okay.
just the in between.
Facilitator.
Yeah. Middleman. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we had a big client up, I don't know, an hour and a half or so north of San Francisco, and they owed some money, and so I had to go collect, and I'm supposed to meet the drivers that day. I get up there thinking, okay, I'll just, you know, pick up some cash. It's $300,000.
Okay.
Okay. Not a legal amount you're allowed.
I don't
to
even
just-
know that I can't even imagine the most amount of money I've seen in
Yeah,
my
what
life.
is it?
What does that look
How
like?
big is that?
Is it in a suitcase?
I had it in shoe boxes.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't have anything
The
else
most
to
efficient way possible
yeah.
to transport that.
Isn't it true? Like up there was all cash because they weren't allowed to like the
Yeah.
banks weren't letting
Yeah,
y'all do stuff. So
exactly.
it had
Yeah,
to be
everything
cash.
was
yeah.
cash. Everything. Like
300.
when I was running the dispensary, like we were going through hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yeah,
cash
crazy.
a day. Like, 'cause I was selling maybe like 30 grand a day in the dispensary,
Right.
and so all that cash is getting
Yeah.
flipped over daily, right? And then a lot of it's going through my ATM there, and then out to my vendors, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of cash.
You're dealing with a lot.
So you're going to
But this
meet-
is like this is like a,
Yeah.
a bump above that.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
you've
for
been
sure.
promoted. You're gonna go get.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm by myself in my car. You
This
know
is
what I
like
mean?
one of those scenes in a movie where like you show up, you don't, and then everyone dies, and you're stuck with the bag.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Exactly what and I'm hammered already.
You're
Like,
drinking.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
that
they're
adds
letting
to
me
it. Yeah,
alone
yeah,
on
yeah.
the road to sell
For
weed.
sure.
I'm drunk all day at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
point,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Like,
You took your own
Hell
car.
yeah.
It wasn't a Prius, right?
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Ford Fusion, the
Yeah,
hybrid
yeah.
though.
But he did
good gas
microdose on
mileage.
mushrooms. That was he had to focus up. All right.
But yeah, so I go up there. You know, we're counting out this. I'm not. How am I supposed to count 300 grand?
Yeah.
Like I'm trusting their machines
is it-
now. Like,
yeah.
I've never been more nervous
Now
about.
put me in this scenario. Where are you inside somewhere? It's not like
It's me in a Hawaiian like a Hawaiian shirt. Like that was my drug dealer
Yeah.
shirt.
You
I had
got
a
a fanny
tiny little
pack
dog
on.
with me.
it's like the opposite of what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Her name's Nori for Noriega.
Okay, there we go.
But actually, because my daughter loves seaweed, so Nori was the Japanese word.
But
for
you're
seaweed.
like, but really, it's,
It's Noriega. No, we're gonna make it
It's like,
cool.
no, this is Noriega. I got a drug dog.
It's like putting a bumper sticker on a minivan.
Dude, it was such a weirdo. But yeah, so I'm sitting there and like they're counting it out in front of me. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's good. They're like, okay. So I get everything, and I'm supposed to go meet the drivers. And they're supposed to take it back to LA. Everything will be good. But I'm like, I got to watch this cash for like 2-3 hours, whatever. So I'm just nervous. I'm drinking, making
Yeah.
everything. I get a call. Hey, the drivers had to turn around.
okay.
you're gonna have to hold the cash all weekend.
Oh. 300K all weekend.
In shoebox.
Yeah.
And I live in deep East Oakland with 4 or 5 other comics in like this
my God.
shitty rundown house. And I've got
honestly, I don't know what's more dangerous, living in Oakland or with the comics.
right, exactly.
But hey, if you get pulled over and they're like, you got cash for a hotel?
Yeah. Now you
Exactly.
got it. Hell yeah.
But I don't trust myself with this. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
so I sat in the apartment all weekend, shotgun on my lap, just drinking
Yeah.
in East Oakland.
in East Oakland.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Because
like
I thought I was being set up. I was like, there's no way.
yeah,
like, there's
yeah.
something has to be going on.
Yeah, you're like, someone's going to come and take this.
Why did
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have to turn around? Did they ever say why?
they had like a vehicle issue or something.
Oh.
They just couldn't make it up
Okay.
because everything was based out of LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where all our main stuff was, and the drivers couldn't make it.
Wouldn't that be so funny? Someone, maybe not so funny, but one of your comic friends is walking through the door. Man, I just had the best set.
Bro,
Just gets blown off their shit.
bro.
That's on camera. That's great.
Yeah, I want that.
Oh,
I
that's
need
so
it.
good. That's so
If we
good.
could add some effects, like my brain's blowing out of my fucking head and shit.
So I guess everything happened, like it went well eventually. Like they came and got the money.
Yeah,
or-
they came. They ended up like first thing on Monday. They were up
Okay,
there and
okay.
got it from me. But dude, I have never
Yeah.
been more scared in my life.
I would
Like,
imagine.
What,
Yeah.
What'd you tell your roommates? Like, were they?
I didn't say shit to nobody. Like I was so
They're like, why are you sitting in the living room?
Yeah.
Blake?
no. I had to. It was a little shack
He's
out
like,
back.
I'm studying for a bit. I'm writing a new joke.
No, I didn't live in the main house. I lived in the little shack out back that we had
Okay.
converted.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. You in sheds and shacks.
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
Same with our last guest.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's enough for us to give him a little treatment plan, right?
I think so.
Okay. Let's talk about this for a little bit. So definitely.
He needs to do a Duck Dynasty marathon.
Oh, I was gonna say he actually needs to run a half marathon in boots.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
While on a hero dose.
On a hero dose.
Carry more cash,
Yeah, he needs to. He needs
Yeah.
to start carrying cash.
but not too much.
Yeah, but not too much. Wait, what was the one you said? The Duck Dynasty
Marathon.
marathon, and then so what was that kid's name? From the beginning.
Dick DeCourcy?
Dick DeCourcy.
Dick DeCourcy. Okay, yeah, and then he needs to check in with Dick DeCourcy. See how he's
Yes,
holding.
yeah, he's doing
Just
it.
give old Dick DeCourcy a call. Okay,
All right.
you ready? All right, we got about 4 here. Okay, so here's your treatment plan from Dr. Matt and Dr. Dylan.
It's us.
You need to run a half marathon in boots on a hero dose of mushrooms. We need
Okay.
you
Yeah.
to do that. I think it'd be very cathartic
Yeah.
for you.
It'll
Okay.
help you just,
Work out some of those demons that you
Yeah.
have from the past.
Next, you need to carry cash with you at all times.
Yeah.
Not 300.
Not too much. Not 300K. But
Okay.
at least enough to get
Enough
a
for a
hotel room
hotel
for the
room.
night. Okay.
In case it ever
Minimum.
happens.
Yeah. Just
So like
in case.
250, 300 good?
What kind of hotel?
Yeah,
Fucking
where-
Motel
yeah.
6, dude. You need
Okay,
6
okay.
I mean, yeah. 300 is right. I guess that's a reasonable question to ask us the amount. It's like, what are y'all are telling me the treatment?
Yeah, it's like, do I take 300 milligrams or?
Yeah.
That's
I know.
true.
I love how we're telling a drug addict, keep cash on you. You need to
We're
keep
like the
cash.
VA. Just, feel
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, feel it out. Yeah, do a couple less a week. And, you need to do a Duck Dynasty marathon
Yes.
again on a hero dose. You should
Yes,
do that
on a
again.
hero dose.
Yeah, also on a hero dose. Everything on a hero dose.
And then
And then give old Dick DeCourcy a call.
Give him a
Check
call.
up with him. See how he's doing.
see how his
and,
iguanas are.
Yeah, check up with his iguanas. Mess around with him a little bit.
We
Yeah.
did fuck with another kid that night too. I did forget to tell you.
Shove an iguana up his ass or something.
No, there was a pigeon-chested kid in town.
Pigeon chested.
Yeah, and it was the middle of summer, so we went through water balloons through his window and we were drunk.
Take that, pigeon boy!
Fucking freak.
I'm surprised y'all didn't like get breadcrumbs and throw them at him.
There you go, pigeon boy.
Okay, maybe you make Pigeon Boy an
Yeah.
amends too. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
call
get
him.
yeah. Let's give Pigeon Boy an amends.
See how he's doing.
All right. Well, there you go. Anything you want to plug? Yeah.
just
Any stuff you got
check
coming
out
up? Your
Instagram.
Instagram and
Yeah, Instagram, all social media at BMFJB. It's easy to remember. It's just Blake motherfucking Jones,
there we
bitch.
go.
Used to get drunk and hit people and yell it. And then just every Thursday, Mood Room at 8 p.m. That's
Room.
inside Ironworks.
Yeah, check it
And
out.
then every Friday night, the Dirty Show at
Dirty
midnight.
Show.
Secret
Yeah,
Group.
Secret
You're in
Group.
Houston.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you so
man.
much for
Yeah.
coming on, dude. This is fun.
Well, that's story time.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
dude. Hell yeah.
Good shit. Yeah, that was fun, dude. I can't believe you almost held out on that last.
Yeah,
story.
we had to dig a little
That
bit.
was
where I
we needed
like-
that one. The
Yeah.
weed story was the one for sure.
I was like,
I didn't think about it till right now.
well, that's good. That's good that we have